everybody.
Hey guys.
This is...
We Stitch and We Know Things.
And this is Ashley.
And this is Jeanne.
Yay, we made it through the intro.
What's today's date?
Oh, May 24th.
Because I couldn't tell you if I tried.
And
it's flosstube number 17. Only because she told me it was flosstube 17.
if you can't tell, we started it over.
We did.
And, yeah. And I've lost all train of thought. We'll get there.
We hope everyone had a great Mother's Day. Mm-hmm. And happy Memorial Day to everyone coming up.
Yeah.
We're going to have rain, but hopefully you guys have some nice weather. I think it's not raining on Memorial Day, but around it.
Yeah. We're not doing anything big. Just my husband's doing a barbecue and just the three of us. Yep. So it'll be nice.
Yeah, it'll be good.
And yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What have you stitched this week?
Oh, you flipped it on me. Well, I do have a finish.
Mm-hmm.
So I did the Nevermore by Lizzie Kate. And it's the third time I've stitched it, I think. And this is for Jeanne. She wanted it all in black. She didn't want jack-o'-lantern. And then this is going to be covered so you don't have to worry. I was testing out fabric a while back. But yeah, so I'm going to make it into a pillow for her. It's so
now,
cute.
what are you going to make it in?
A pillow.
Oh, a pillow. Okay. I didn't hear. I'm
No,
sorry.
okay.
I didn't put. Guys, sorry. I didn't put my hearing aids in.
Yeah. Oh, and I put 2025 so she knows what year I made it. There.
Yep.
Although I think it's backwards to you guys. Are you okay,
Okay.
over there?
Hubby went downstairs.
And we have a gate for the little dog to not go down
so
there.
she can't go down
So
there.
now she's looking at it like, oh. So,
why can't I go down?
speaking of this pattern, since I have stitched it 3
times,
yes, 3 times, and I am done stitching this, I'm going to do a giveaway. So if anybody wants a chance to win this, I think use the word raven in a sentence, and in the next video we'll do the little wheel thing.
random
Wheel.
picker.
Yeah, random name picker. And we'll see, if anybody wants it. If not, no worries, but if you do, don't use the words giveaway or free, and please be 18 years or older so I can ask you for your address to send it.
That way nobody will troll.
That way, because we should have one more video before we go to StitchCon, and I can get this out in the mail for you guys before we go. So yeah, but yeah, there you go. Super cute. But yeah, I mean, who doesn't love Edgar Allan Poe and Nevermore and the Raven?
There you go.
I do.
There you go.
So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought so. Share the love, share the wealth. Kind of sad if it goes back in a box and
just sits there.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. And what else?
You had to finish.
Oh yeah, I did.
It's called a finish for us because she's not stitching it until she's at StitchCon. So
I've got 5 stitches left to do on it, and I don't know if I brought...
Well, now that you have it stitched...
I know, I didn't bring the book.
I didn't either.
Oh, I gave you the book.
Yeah, you gave it to me, and
so that she can work on hers.
I realized I'm not good at stitch-alongs. Every stitch-along I started, I fell off the wagon. So I'm sorry to everybody.
Well, this is my first stitch-along, and
I
don't know if I'm really built for stitch-alongs.
I'm not.
But you will see a loose white thread because I marked where my last 5 stitches will be at StitchCon. Now, Patty's pretty far on hers and Niecy's really far on hers. I haven't seen anybody else's, so I'm not sure.
I am not far on mine. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Yeah. And this is mine.
It looks beautiful. It's
And
you know.
it's
I
I can't see. You guys can see it, but it was fun.
It looks beautiful.
But, you know, and the fabric, we added the colors to it, the red and blue.
Mm-hmm.
And it was stitched on Heroic by
Pictures
Plus.
16 count.
Yeah. So that will be finished at StitchCon. It will be going with me.
And guess who's going up in front of everybody with the group? No, I'm not. I have to take the photo.
No. I'll take the photo.
Oh, excuse me.
You just really do that.
I did. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
I'm not
I'm so
starting
sorry.
this over.
I'm so sorry. I didn't even know it was coming. Oh gosh, I'm so red. I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing at her. We'll just film the rest of the way like that, okay? Okay, you should be happy with that. All right,
Oh,
it happens.
Lordy.
It happens.
I know, but I didn't know it was coming.
I know. Well, next time, make it send an invitation. Anyway, so what else have you been stitching?
So I'm almost.
You didn't have any more finishes.
No, I'm
Okay.
almost done with the jump clump.
Okay, that's a cute one.
This is the jump clump.
There you go, perfect. That glare's not on
Yep.
it. Mm-hmm.
And so it's the 3 spiders I'm working on. 1,
That
2,
looks so cute.
and 3. So those spaces will get filled in, and it'll be done.
And that's going to go to your brother?
Yeah.
Because they both have spiders.
Yeah, I have a jumping spider that he's taking care of. And then this cow one has been put on the back burner, but I'm using the same fabric. I'm going to do some more Plum Street on it after.
Mm-hmm. What are you stitching that on? Do you know?
It's R&R 30 count, but I don't remember the color. Does it say? It's R&R 30 count. I just don't
That's
know.
not what it was called for? No.
No. It's just fabric I had laying around. And I just thought I'd try. I like 30 count. I really enjoy stitching on
I'm
30
going to be
count.
trying 30 count.
You know what? I want to see if they have some at the store when we go this
Yeah.
week.
My husband, her father, is treating us to a trip to Johnson City.
'Cause he wants to
stitching
go to
and crafts, or
Hobbytown.
crafts and stitching.
Yeah, he wants to go to Hobbytown.
So he said we could go there, and we said, well, we'll go there. He goes, well, I'll just drop you off, and then I'll run to Hobbytown. And I said, are you paying for what we get? And he goes, yes. I said, okay.
So Mom went through some of her kits that she had that weren't opened, and she gave them to me. And this one I've been itching to do. I don't know, I'm not usually into this kind of scene, but it's the Pure by Simplicity Counted Cross Stitch. It looks like this. It's on white, 14 count. And I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm trying to do color completion. So I've done 3 colors so far. And that is it.
Yeah, the color completion. Where did you learn that? Because I'd never heard of that.
Well, on full coverage, a lot of people do color completion.
See, I don't. Not even on my full coverage.
I just didn't want to have to keep jumping around, and like the floss is on this. So it's got numbers, and I didn't want to have to worry about if I mixed them or anything. So I just thought there wasn't that much for these colors. There were only 2 spots for the really light color. So I was like, I might as well just do color completion. The really light color. There are half stitches in this too, though.
Huh.
It's really fun. And there's only 2 symbols that combine floss. Everything else is like a single color.
So it's a blended needle.
Yeah, so they'll be blended, but I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would. And I need more like beachy things, so I was like, why not? But yeah, we were trying to find a year on it, but
We couldn't find a year.
we even tried Googling it.
Yeah.
But Yeah.
Yeah, it was Simplicity, which is, who is that by?
It says American Greetings Corporation, JCA, Simplicity Pattern Co.
And they do a lot of Dimensions and other companies we found out, so.
And this is gonna be 8 by 10 when it's finished.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to do the circle around it. That whole circle I was thinking of doing. But yeah, it's super fun. Everything's right there. I really like it. And then I'm pretty sure I worked on this more after I showed it last time. This is one of my whip goes. My needle is gonna be in there. Jan finished hers ages ago. She like beat me to it. But it's Little House Needleworks Lantern Lane. And this one is so much fun. So I changed my writing to a different color than what it called for. So that's what I did this whole section here.
And you've also got, what is it called, that fabric? It's a...
Oh, this is 28 count Ren.
But it's got...
It's opalescent.
Opalescent, that's it.
I think you guys can see
it looks really
some
pretty
of
on
it.
that.
And then a lot of the colors I'm using are from Stitchy Stuff Co. Like the house and the greenery.
We love their colors.
The green and the red are from Stitchy Stuff Co. And this color scheme I'm going to use on...
Oh, the one that goes with it?
It doesn't go with it, but I'm going to... I have another piece of this fabric. A smaller piece that's opalescent. And I'm going to do the Little House Needleworks Poinsettia house in the same colors.
Oh, okay.
But I thought I had grabbed that to show you guys, but that's that one.
That's turning out nice.
It's getting there. They're getting there. I didn't grab the pattern, but I have the beads that shows the picture. This one is a Nora Corbett, and that's Eva Nora. And these are her beads. Upside down. I'm also going to do Claire after, but this one I was working on today. Let me just stick this through the back so I can just put it to the side and show you. So then I just have to bead it. Once that part's filled in, I just have to bead it. So kind of feeling Halloween vibes.
Yeah,
and
I noticed
then
you stitching a lot
there's
of Halloween.
another restart I'm gonna do. Just haven't done it yet, so you'll see that in the next video. And it's also again a Halloween, because I don't know, I'm feeling Halloween vibes. And then the last thing I worked on I can't show because it's my small smalls exchange. I'll take a picture of it when I'm done.
Now what about that one?
Oh, so these are for Stitch, the cross stitch camp, summer camp with Colorado Stitcher. I didn't grab the third. I thought the third pattern was with this.
Okay.
So the third pattern is Cricut Collection August, because I'm stitching it in August. And it's I've never done a Cricut collection, and that's what the theme is for August.
Try something new.
Something you've never done.
Yeah.
And then July is Stitch Something by your favorite designer. So I'm going to do the July Wordplay by Brenda Gervais. And then the last one, which I made a copy from the book and I didn't grab the book to show the pattern. It's Blackbird's Designs. It's October 31st. It's kind of a bad picture, but that's the best picture I have without showing you guys the pattern. And then we dyed some fabric orange, and I'm just trying to, and I didn't iron it or clip the edging, so you're gonna see like stray floss from the fabric. But I did a light orange and I did a dark orange. What's that here? That's the light orange. It's all wrinkled because I didn't iron it. And see, that's what happens when we color it. It just kind of,
Yeah.
because it's not serged. And then this is the darker one. And then I'm going to do it all in DMC 52, variegated.
That's
so I
pretty,
thought that'd be
though.
really pretty. Because this one, it was, do you stitch at day, like during the day or at night? And this one has a moon on it. So I'm stitching that.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally everything I brought.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
now we're jumping back to what Jan's been working on whip-wise.
Okay.
Because I talked about plans and
I know, you did everything.
I
Okay,
didn't
that's
mean
okay.
to.
No, that's okay. That's okay. All right. This one, I told you guys I was going to finish the borders and get them all lined up, and they did finally line up. And this is on Twin Peak Primitives, first Thanksgiving.
It's on Twin Peak Primitive.
I know, I know.
It's on white chocolate.
It's on white chocolate is what it's on.
16
but
count
it's by
Ada.
Twin Peaks Primitive, okay?
It's 16 count Ada.
Yeah.
So it's a
16 count
biggie,
Ada,
but a
and
goodie.
I got quite a bit. I got the borders, the 2 borders lined up finally, and I did the urn down here. I'm gonna have to fold it again so that I can.
Yeah.
There we go. And I did the urn down here, right in here somewhere.
You're right over it. There
Sorry.
you go. Okay, there you go.
And then I've started
She did both borders.
doing the flowers or whatever they are, leaves in the borders. I've started that. And just so you know, I have that much to go,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll be done. And it shouldn't take, not that it's going to go fast, but it shouldn't take me long because it's something I really want to work on.
And then you just show them, oh.
See, and then this is all that I have done. And I
Yeah.
didn't iron either. So.
I was going to say you should fold it and show the bottom. Because she still has the border to fill in down here with the leaves and stuff.
But otherwise,
doesn't
it's
have
done.
much.
Yeah, it's the top part. It's the fort and the tops of the ships,
Mm-hmm.
which are you see over the houses in the fort, and
Excuse
one
me.
flag and the bunting.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully, hopefully I'll get it done by Thanksgiving this year.
It looks beautiful. And she has the other one done.
Yep.
The, was that Land That I Love?
Yep. Land That I Love. Yep.
And then, but we gotta, we're trying to find, like, frames for those, right? Are those the ones we're having trouble framing?
Yeah.
So if you guys have any suggestions, I mean, we've gone to, like, secondhand stores and stuff.
And we
gotten,
bought frames.
Yeah, we've gotten pricing from framing places.
And then we did bring some home, but
Yeah.
none of them, it didn't fit.
None of them fit. And, like, I know, like, we need the measurements and stuff, but, like, if you guys have any, like, I don't know, I've seen people adjust the sizes. I don't know if Dad
I
can
don't
do
know.
that, but, like,
I don't know how you do that. But
and I understand, you know, it's a lot of work to frame it. So
Yeah,
I
we know
understand,
that.
like, the pricing is, you know, on point, but at the same time,
yeah.
you know.
And then I showed you guys this 2 weeks ago. It was a pattern I found. There it
2
goes.
weeks ago, that's when we
From
were-
1977.
Now, if you guys like the originals,
And this was it. I don't know if you can see that.
it's not a very good picture anyway.
Yeah.
Like, it's very,
It's like a hand-drawn pattern.
blurry.
Kind of, yeah.
It's a blurry picture anyway. So if you guys think it looks blurry, it's not your eyes,
No,
it's the picture.
Catherine Anderson, 1977. That's the person
Yeah.
that did it. And it came with...
You know what's funny? My Ursula Michaels for the quilt one, it's you could see where she hand wrote the
Well,
symbols.
that's what I wish I could show you the pattern because you could
I
see
think
how
it's
it's
out of print.
all.
You could show like a little section.
I don't know.
Where they can't see what it is. You know what I mean? Like,
well, anyway, I started it. I'm not going to show the. So
That's
I'm gonna unroll it so that you can see. Here's the top part.
New
And
Orleans.
New
I don't know if that shows
Orleans.
up backwards to you guys or not.
I don't know.
I
never noticed
I
that
just
before.
thought of that.
And then I just put it on my teeny scrolls and roll it up. And I started the top of the chapel.
Now,
And
what's
that's
the name
as
of the
far
chapel
as-
you're working on?
Huh?
Doesn't it tell you the name?
Saint. I want to say Saint Catherine.
Do you want me to tighten those for you? Sometimes she can't tighten stuff, so I'm like the
Yeah,
muscle.
they help me.
Or Dad is the muscle. I didn't do it too tight.
St. Louis Cathedral. I'm sorry.
So if you guys have been there, let us know, because we were like, man, maybe we should go check out.
Yeah,
some
I was
New
wondering
Orleans
if
stuff.
these have changed.
If they're
since
still
then,
there,
if they're
or-
still there. They've had the hurricanes. They've had the flooding. I have no clue. I've never even been there before.
I've never been there at all except watching the show The Originals.
Oh, I watched
And then I was there because they
True
were
Blood,
there.
so
Was
yeah.
that in New Orleans?
Yeah, well, parts of it were in New Orleans. She goes to New Orleans.
That was like Alabama or Mississippi.
Well, it's Bon Temps,
Bontown.
Louisiana.
Oh yeah, Louisiana. I'm.
Okay, so
I haven't
you can
watched
tell what we watch.
True Blood in a while, so.
Yeah, and then this one I worked on. I finished the second square, getting ready to start the third square. But
And what is the third square that you're getting ready to start?
the third square is going to be the chicken.
Yay!
And I finished the pig.
Ah.
So,
Wink, wink. Oh, it is in green.
yeah.
Oh, they're all in different colors,
Yeah.
the words.
So this is the pig that I just finished. This was the cow before, the very first one.
I have a question. Are you doing the hair on the horse like that?
No, that's what I said. It's going to be, and then I got it all set up for the chicken. Yeah, that's the funny thing. The hair on the horse on this, they made it, it looks like fur. And I can't use any of the specialty threads that are like that because they all have a wool in them.
And she's allergic.
And I'm allergic to wool. Then they want you to do the sheep all in French knots. Now, if I wasn't in a kind of a hurry to get this done, I probably would do the French knots.
Really?
But, well, just to see how it looks. Because there you just got a naked sheep.
But you got the
Gonna be-
outline.
but what I'm going to do, because it's on the white fabric, I want them to show up, so I'm going to use a blend of a white thread and probably a light gray thread.
So they do colonial knots.
Yeah, which are a little different than
Yeah.
French knots, but similar.
That's what they call it in here.
Yeah, a colonial knot. Yeah.
Luna's snoring.
And Carly's over here snoring. And then that's about it that I worked on this week. I've been doing a lot of work around the house. Today I washed the windows.
What is
Inside
a
and
turkey
out.
stitch?
It's like a feather pattern.
That's how you're supposed to do the horse's fur.
Yeah, but it's with a furry, it's okay. I don't know.
Oh.
Mhm.
It gives directions.
Oh yeah, it gives directions, but it's a baby and I don't want fingers getting caught and stuff either.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Anyway, so I've been kind of taking a break because at night my hands are sore because I've been doing stuff around the house. I've been working in the garden, which is coming along good. So to take a break and quiet me down, I had this old book and Our Best Knit Baby Afghans. And I don't know, it's pretty old if I remember correctly because we got it at Rag Shop. I don't know if anybody knows what Rag Shop is. It's by Leisure Arts, Little Rock, Arkansas. And what?
Can you hear her?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Well, it's
Hopefully
a
you guys can.
copyright 2000.
Hey, I graduated 5th grade in 2000.
There you go. That's how old it is. So I have tons of yarn, tons and tons of yarn, and I've stitched this blanket now so that it's like memory in my brain. And I had like 15 or 20 of them, and I donated them all to the people of Kansas City when they
Not
lost.
Kansas, Kentucky.
Was it Kentucky?
It was our coworker.
Oh,
his
okay,
family
Kentucky.
in the
I'm
flooding.
sorry.
They lost everything, and
Yeah.
we sent them all.
So I sent them all the blankets and clothes and whatever else we sent. But
we sent a lot.
yeah, this is the one I'm working on now, and you can't really. It's like an avocado green, and I'm just working and working,
I
you
think
know.
more like a pistachio green.
You think?
I don't know.
I don't know. All I know
It's
is
a
I
pretty
enjoy
green.
doing it. It's relaxing. I
What's-
know the pattern well enough. Sorry, it's stuck.
What's the color say on there?
I don't know.
Frosty green.
There you go. Neither one of us was right. But I love it. It's a warm pattern, but yet it's holey enough that you're not going to get, see, because when we were in Florida and I used to make these, you didn't want a blanket that was super heavy. And I'm probably going to have to find a new stitch now that I'm up here.
Mine is all, I think mine's packed up. Otherwise I would have shown mine.
Yeah.
She made me mine years
But
ago.
it's, what I do is I'll go around. I don't always buy brand new thread. Quite often I go to like Goodwill, and back home the ladies at our Goodwill store knew me. I'd go in there a lot, and they'd put together bags of yarn and then put a price on it, and I just buy the whole thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if they match or they don't match. I interweave them, I put them together and make them so they work. And yeah, we've gotten some pretty unique blankets out of it.
Yeah.
That people just love. And
Hats. At one point, Bat was selling hats, so she'd knit them and he'd sell them.
Yeah, he was. I was knitting them and he was selling them.
He used to snowboard and stuff, so his
Yep.
friends would buy
Yep.
them.
And that's about. I use that to relax me now, pretty much. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. But because I've been doing so much around the house, we had to have all new plumbing put in throughout the house, which I think we told you about last
Termite
time.
stuff.
Yep. Termites and
Electrical.
mold.
Electrical?
Yeah. So anyway,
Something else. I don't remember.
I don't know. But anyway, so we got that all taken care of finally.
Mhm.
Now we finally picked out the paint color for inside here.
Yep.
And it's Sherwin-Williams Banana Cream. It's a
Gonna
pretty
look
pale
pretty.
yellow, but it's pretty.
It'll warm it up in here.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, the gray blues are like kind of cold, and it's like a warmer color.
Yeah,
So
I
it'll
think it'll look
brighten it
nice.
up,
We're gonna
really.
still leave the navy blues and everything, but I think it'll
Well, blue
go
and
good.
yellow look good anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we got yellow in a rug, so it'll
Yep.
pull out that color.
And then the last thing that I brought here to show you was, I think it was last week or the week before.
No, it was last week.
Time I showed you that I collect stitching containers, bins. I don't know what they call them. I
Boxes.
don't know. They're like, well, some are like boxes, and I showed you the square one I got with the two sides that flipped open. It had the tray inside,
Yeah.
and then it had that other stitching kit that we got.
Yep. You showed that last.
Yeah. So I thought I would show you my other one.
This one stays in the living room. That one stayed in her bedroom. That's why she
I can
had
do
it.
it without hitting
Sorry,
Carly.
Carly. She bumped her.
I bumped her. This one,
Now Luna's up.
yeah. See, it's like an old.
And the lid just kind of.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna
lifts
put
up.
it down on the floor, and then I'll open them and show it what they got in, what we got in it too. You know, but it's got 3 legs, just the 3 legs, and it's. I don't know what year this one's from. I haven't been able to find it,
But the guy
and I
who,
haven't seen other
the guy
ones.
who did the termite thing
Mhm.
loved it.
Yeah,
And he collects
collects.
antiques.
Yeah. Sorry, Ash.
That's okay.
Anyway, so
That was all I had. to
that was all you
contribute.
had.
That's all I had to contribute.
Well, when I got it, it came with a whole bunch of stuff. My husband bought this for me and surprised me on Christmas because we were out looking around, and I saw it and I said, "Oh, I'd love to get that, but we have Christmas presents we need to get for other people." And evidently, he ran back and he got it.
Why do I always yawn when we film?
That's what I was doing earlier. But it had several. This one's not. I don't know if it's all in one piece because I had a lady. She was going to teach me how to do this, how to do tatting, and that's what this is. It also has a pull inside.
I moved that.
If I
I'm
move
sorry.
this like this,
This was in
these
there.
you can see it has places for the spools to go in. Your sewing spools.
I don't think it showed it.
You don't think it showed it? How about that?
There you go.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
It looks like you just went past it.
And then it had old paper patterns, some fabrics, old hoops. Whoops, there goes the lid. This one doesn't even have a way to tighten it.
Yeah.
It's a hoop, and it's got like a cork in the center of it. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah. That one looks like little bear ears on top.
Yeah, and this one works by a spring, and I don't think I worked it because, yeah, I can't do it with my hands. But that's how this one, I've never seen anything like these.
Yeah.
And then, let's see, there's more fabric.
Some floss in there.
Floss in here, yeah.
Lots of green fabric.
Lots of paper patterns.
Simplicity again.
Yep, yeah.
They own a lot.
These are stocking patterns, if I'm not mistaken. If I can get that to stay there. This is a stocking pattern.
Oh, template kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it came with
Pajamas.
yeah,
Ooh.
some pajama patterns and a top pattern
Ooh.
and
Skirt.
oh, there's my skirt.
Yeah.
I
There's
can
one
make
more.
those.
What's the other
And
one?
then a different top.
Those are cute.
Those are kind of cute. And
Yeah.
these are from,
Simplicity.
I don't know when these are from.
Oh,
And how to make a home couch
a
cushion.
slip cover.
Yeah. I don't, where'd I put my glasses? So
What
I
are we
could
looking for?
I was just looking for a date. I was just curious. We're always curious on dates to see when these things were done. Done in New York.
I just saw that.
And I don't see a year on it anywhere.
Nope.
But anyway, so that came in it.
That's pretty
And
cool,
then
though.
some more
I guess
hoops.
Simplicity just doesn't put the year on
I know.
stuff.
Some more hoops. Now this one's metal with cork in the center.
That's cool.
And then this one, they put like floss around it because the cork's pretty eaten. And so they put floss around it so it would be tighter to fit.
Yeah.
And then this is a metal one.
That's the one you showed.
Okay, this is a metal. Sorry.
That's okay.
But they all used to have the cork. I do remember that. And then it's got like a spring that you just pull and push.
Oh, okay. Let's not shoot the spring.
We're not going to shoot
I
the
just,
spring
if you
at
guys
you.
have seen like Final Destination, like, bam.
Oh, you're going to get killed by a hoop?
That was gonna hit me in the eye or something. I don't know. You never know.
A wooden spool. So, I don't know. With the thread.
That's pretty.
Put
thread.
that on there. What else? Oh, that's my thing. Oh, look. And then there's a teeny tomato in here. What in the-
Balding Corticelli, shade 1074,
Uh-huh.
50 yards.
Wow. And a little teeny tomato.
This was in there too, but it's super rusted.
Yeah, that's super rusty. Oh boy, we have a lot of thread in here. But they're all on wooden spools.
Ooh.
And we'll just put these on here, I guess, for now.
Pretty
So it's
colors.
kind of like opening it up to show you all, because I hadn't been through everything. And let's see, these are,
a needle hole?
this is a magnet and it's full of needles. It's just full of needles. And then this is an old tin smoking tobacco. Dill's Best Smoking Tobacco trademark. And that was in here. And it says Dill's Best Slice. And then it's just full of all these different needles in here that I haven't even looked at these. I don't even know. Let's see, manufactured and warranted by H. Millward and Sons, Washford Needle Mills, England. Needles for crewel or embroidery. And these are Brabant's Best Needles. That's from England. Evidently this person was from England. Boy brand, smooth, rounded, tapering points, crochet hooks. They're also the ones that make the little cases that hold your needles. Can they see that from here, Ash? They make the little wooden cases.
There you go.
And so, but I don't see, it's just like an empty case. I don't see anything. Oh, there's the needles. They're on the other side.
Do they look like your pony beads?
They look like they could do beading needles mainly. I don't know.
Very cool.
Yeah, and then look at all the needles in here.
There's a lot of needles.
Yeah, and these are
and
these
more
ones
needles.
And more needles. These are by Piccadilly trademark.
That's European.
Imported, best quality, large eyes, 6 sharps, made in Germany.
Oh, I said Piccadilly. I thought that was in.
Piccadilly is in England, but
That's what I thought. Okay.
they might have one there. And this is full of needles here. Wow. And there's all different kinds of needles in this container. So maybe the husband cut a plug or a slice, it says.
Dill's Best Smoking Tobacco. I like the box. It's a tin box too. It's not...
Factory number 25, District of Virginia, VA, I guess, or Victoria. I don't know. I don't know. I can't really read the rest of it. There you go. And then another hoop. What else is in here?
It's a United States Tobacco Co. successor.
Okay.
J.G. Dill Co. Richmond, Virginia, USA.
Then we have Farrah's Original Harrogate Toffee, 1840. John Farrah established. It's a very old tin. And it's kind of cool. I love old tins like this.
This is
and I open it. And look at, here's one of those cases I was telling you about.
It says not to use this container for tobacco again.
Okay. That's why.
You want me to hold something?
I'm gonna have you, and then it's got these.
Here,
this is what I was. Okay, thank you. This is what I was telling you. These are the little cases. We used to get our needles when I lived in England. This is in Chicago. It says the Boy Needle Company. Buy new shuttle if machine skips.
That's what I was thinking of, a shuttle. That's what I thought that thing was when you first held
Well, that's what these are,
That's
the
shuttles.
shuttles.
What I thought. Okay, they are shuttles.
See, these are little shuttles for tatting.
See, when you said tatting, that's what threw me off because I was like, oh, I thought they were shuttles.
Well, that's what they're...
But I couldn't think of the name.
And then here's an old shuttle...
Bobbin,
I guess you'd call it. I don't know. Here's some really old... Look at these old T-bar... Why am I not lining up?
Hold your hand behind it.
That's hard. T-nails. These ones are solid. I mean, that's a heavy pin. That would break my machine. I'm pretty sure. Now let's see what's in these, if I can even open them. Now this might go shooting everywhere. Is there? Yep.
There's needles.
Sewing machine needles.
That's cool.
Yeah. Wow. Size 16. And then this is...
Size 16.
But this is 40 to 100, and this one is 30 to 80. Oh. Buy new machine shuttle if machine skips.
Chicago boy.
Here goes that call. Breaks thread. Sorry. And nope, this one's empty, but they're really cool wood holders. I think they're so cool. And I love when you get something like this and you have all this stuff that you just,
the goodies inside it, you know.
Yeah. And there's one more thing I'm going to show you that it came with, and I'm pretty sure I know what these are.
I think I know.
I think they're darning.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called, but
socks.
You put your sock over it and then you can stitch it and darn it, and there's 3, 4.
Not maracas.
No, not. No.
No.
No, but they're darning things, and it's. Gosh, I don't know. Does anybody darn their socks anymore? Does anybody wear socks that much anymore?
I don't.
But I thought those were kind of cool, and that all came in this one container that we bought. And I keep everything in there, and I have yet to. Some of this stuff I think is a little newer than the container, but I keep it polished.
Exciting.
And yeah, I love finding old stitchery things
I have
that
a little
for
bench.
sewing, and I
Yeah.
get sewing baskets and all kinds of stuff like that. If I find it, I get it, you know. It's getting kind of hard to find this stuff because I think a lot more people are collecting it now.
Yeah. There's people on TikTok that like they just go thrifting and then a cross stitch and they don't even cross stitch but they buy it.
Oh, that's good. They
Yeah.
rescue the picture.
It's saving cross stitch.
And
Because
then,
I always look for cross stitch when we go to thrift store. They're not there as much anymore, which is good. Like, you
Yeah.
know, at least somebody is appreciating it. That's the
I
important
hope
thing.
so, yeah.
You know, all that work that
Yeah,
goes into it.
I know. It's not as easy as everybody seems
Yeah.
to. I mean, it's fun, and it is, some of them are easy, but, you know.
Time
it's
consuming.
Yeah, and a person puts a lot of themselves into it, into a piece. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that piece, like, reminds you of a show or something you watched when you were making it or whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But, yeah, and then what else have we been up to? I think that was about it, but today we ended up going to a Memorial Day.
Well, we went to
Kinda
the
like-
Strawberry Festival,
Oh, that's right. Yep, we did. We went to the
start
Strawberry
out.
Festival.
but there weren't really strawberries there. I don't get it.
Yeah,
I've
we're
never
not
been to one, but
sure. It had
It
one
didn't-
stand that had cupcakes, and a couple of the cupcakes had strawberries.
it
And
wasn't
then you had
like,
a strawberry ice cream booth, but that was it.
yeah, it wasn't like strawberries.
Yeah, yeah.
So we
I
went
don't
there
know.
for a couple hours. And then today,
Yeah, Daddy.
I don't really know what it's called. I guess it was just the farmer's market.
Or the Memorial Day Farmers Market.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because, yeah, they were all there, and they had so many booths.
It was fun.
And the food, we ate food there. It was really good.
Yeah, if you guys are in Tennessee and you go to a festival and you see Tennessee tacos,
Oh, go there.
so worth the money. And then
They're cheap, though. I didn't think they were that expensive. You get
No.
3 tacos for $10.
and they were decent sized tacos.
Yeah, and they were full. Oh, they were so good.
Flavorful and delicious.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And then we
What was
ran
her
in
name? Jalen, but what was the
Jalen.
Granny's?
Ginny. That's Ginny's Confections.
No, Granny's.
Okay, Granny's Confections. I thought it said Ginny.
No.
Okay. Granny's Confections. It's this young girl we met, and her grandmother, while she was growing up, taught her to bake, taught her everything she knows. When her grandmother passed away, she left her recipe book to her.
So she
So
made a business.
now she bakes. She loves to bake, and she bakes.
Oh my gosh.
She almost sold her booth out.
So good, you guys. We
Oh,
got
we
three
got-
different breads.
Yeah, 3 different loaves of bread, and every one of them was very
I'm
good.
actually gonna have some zucchini bread after this.
Yeah, we got zucchini bread.
Coffee swirl breadcrumb. No,
Crumble.
coffee
crumble.
crumb cake. Yeah,
Yeah, and she
so good.
Oh my God.
And
yeah.
then an Italian herb bread.
An
which
Italian
was really
herb bread,
good
which
too.
was very, very good. She had cookies, which looked
She had
great.
cupcakes too.
No, I didn't see
That's
the
what
cupcakes.
the long thing was. She called it like
she
cupcakes.
makes long cupcakes, like bar cakes.
Yeah, they looked like a canister, like a long, thin rectangle.
They were good. They were really, really good.
I debated the
And-
carrot cake too.
Yeah, her carrot
The
cake
carrot
was
cake
good.
looked so good with the cream cheese frosting. And everything in the ingredients,
It's all natural.
yeah, there's nothing I don't know what it is. You
Yep,
know, like
Yep.
so
Well, you figure it's from her grandmother's cookbook. They didn't use a lot of
no
preservatives
preservative,
or
but
things.
they're so good, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Granny's baking confectionery.
Something Granny's Confections, I thought is what it was. But anyway, she is so good.
And she's in Kingsport.
Yep. And she does wedding cakes, birthday cakes, all different kinds of cakes. And she does breads.
Yeah.
And
she bakes a little
oh,
bit
she bakes everything, and it's so good.
The banana bread was good. She let us, she had like
she had cuts of different things to try. And she had a baby goat.
Oh my God, Reba. So cute.
I wanted her.
The sweetest blue eyes. She was following us. She was following us.
Yeah. I'm trying to talk my husband into it because I'm like, you know that part of the lawn that you hate to weed eat because you got to go up and down a hill? I said, just let her loose.
But it was funny because he's like, 12 to 15 year lifespan. He's like, what do you do with all that time though? Like, what do you do? Like, you just leave them out there? Or like, that's what he was figuring out on the car ride home. He was asking that. That's
what
he was
trying to figure out? Oh, jeez. I thought it was because I could live 10 to 15 more years.
No, he was talking about the goat. I think he was seriously considering a goat.
And the hummingbirds are back. Yay.
We had the tiniest one.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
It was so
It's got to be a baby. Oh, and then my husband's jacket, he left it outside overnight. And when he went to get it in the morning, one of the birds, we're not sure exactly which one, but it's made a nest and he's got 4 eggs in his sleeve.
So
she goes back there every day and sits on those eggs, and she goes out just briefly and then she comes right back.
So we moved the other seats away from that chair so she's not disturbed.
And so now he doesn't have that jacket to wear for a while.
And it's a doubled up. It's 2 jackets doubled up on there.
Yeah. And she must have felt it was a pretty safe spot.
Our dogs usually bark at people walking by. She just kind of saw them, so I don't think Luna's going to bark.
No, she's too tired. She had a busy day. Oh, she was in the garden with me all morning.
She, like, rolls on her back in the driveway and sunbathes, and she loves to garden with her. Oh, my God. And then she plays with my dad outside. She's like...
Oh, my gosh.
She's got a routine with them.
Yep. And then
she
I'm
does.
trying
she
to
actually
think.
Has like
the only ones I watched this week on FlossTube was I watched Omnicon Studios in her blog thing, and then I forgot the name of the other one. Oh
I'm
my
trying to think.
God!
You talked about Two Needles Pull Thread, but you didn't watch it.
But I didn't get to sit down and watch it. The thing is, with doing so much stuff around the house and outside, inside, by the time I sit down and put the TV on,
she's out.
I fall asleep.
Plus, like, we're still getting stuff together for, like, our trip and stuff. So,
and a lot of stuff I've been working on is for that, too.
Yeah.
So, you know, but getting excited. And, oh, shoot. Oh, I watched the 911 Stitcher, Stacy.
Oh, you did watch Stacy?
Yes, I did watch Stacy. Well, I got to watch her since the last thing.
Oh, okay.
And then I saw a lot of people have new videos out that they're all on my thing. They're on my list to watch.
Saltbox Stitcher came out with one.
Yeah.
But I haven't watched it yet. There's a lot. Everybody's popping
Everybody came out with one this past couple days.
I think it's a 3-day weekend.
Maybe.
So they have more
that could be.
time where they're able to.
And then you've been watching Stephanie and Pam from the beginning.
I've been watching Just Keep Stitching from the beginning. I'm on episode 66.
Wow, you got a long way to go.
I got a long
380 what, or 390?
Yeah, I got a lot. But I'm enjoying it. And there were things that, like, I didn't know that they had stitched. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's about, I don't remember. I don't know. There
Virginia
was
Stitcher didn't come out with one?
No, I haven't seen one from her in a while. And,
I don't know.
But she said summer it was going to be hard, so, you know. But sorry we're not up and bouncy and...
I feel like every video lately, I think it's because we're finally sitting down.
Yeah.
And I think I'm just like, once I sit down, I'm getting tired. You know, like...
Yeah,
you know when you keep moving, you're like, oh, this is great, I'm just going. And then when you finally sit, you're like, man, I didn't know I was that tired. Like, I shouldn't be this tired this early. Oh, goodness.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
and I just want to say hi to Dina.
Hi, Tina.
I'm glad everything's okay at the house with the storms. We've been getting the storms too.
And if you guys live, I believe it was London, Kentucky, and then St. Louis, Missouri and stuff, like places that got hit by the tornadoes. I hope you guys are okay and everybody was safe, and sending best, like, positive vibes and,
yeah.
you know.
And if you've
things your
watched
way.
us this long,
Thank you.
thank you. If you're returning, thank you.
If you're new, welcome.
Welcome. Hit the button, hit the like button, hit that bell so you get notified. And yeah, and oh, I know there's a Melissa that comes on and she comments on our videos. She seems very, very sweet. Melissa 70s. I want to say 76, 85.
You know who you are,
yeah,
Melissa.
because I've been going through all my colors numbers, so it's not gonna. But I really appreciate your comments. I do, and
I think everyone who comments.
and Amnicon's been really commenting. Yeah, and thank you for your prayers for my husband. I appreciate it so much, and maybe one day we can meet. I don't know if you're in Tennessee or where you're at.
You know,
yeah.
We're close enough to other states where we could.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for letting me know which fabric you guys thought would look better with that sampler that I showed.
Right. The blue, the dark
Amelin
blue,
sampler.
or the light, yeah.
I'm hoping by the next video I will have it stitched into a pillow so I can show you guys. So
Yeah,
thank you. I
very good.
appreciate it.
I'm just going to keep plugging along on what I'm plugging along on. Maybe occasionally I'll throw something new in there, but, well, not new. It's already started. Oh, maybe it will be new because I've, you know, we've got summer camp with Sherry coming up, and that's June 1st.
I gotta iron those. I have a lot of stuff to do downstairs tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna work on making some
Well,
pillows
we will
to
let
show
you
guys
ladies
again.
go, and gentlemen out there.
Gentlemen, yes.
And yeah, take care. Have a good Memorial Day. Have a safe
Yeah, I
Memorial
was gonna
Day.
say, have a safe one.
And we will see you right before we head to StitchCon, I think, is our next video. So
we will
what?
Not set in stone, but I do know that at StitchCon, the last years they let you record something.
Oh yeah,
so we
they
might
had that
have
room.
like a little short thing pop up, or you know,
yeah,
I'm
a little
gonna,
extra.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to get some video to show you guys, you know, because I always find it interesting to see, you know, the brag table and what people stitch and how it looks, and you know, it's good for getting ideas. So I'll try to do that. But that might just get uploaded by itself.
Yeah, we haven't yet figured out quite how to attach.
I don't know. It's funny because
to this phone.
Last year she took videos and she sent it to my phone, and she has an iPhone. I have an Android, and maybe that's the reason why. And on my phone, it was all pixelated. So I might have to do it on your phone so you could put it on YouTube.
Okay.
I might not be able to do it on mine and text it to you because I don't know.
No, that's fine. I don't know. Yeah, we've tried different things with this phone to put pictures on that we want to show you guys some pictures of like where we live outside and everything, and try to get it to add to the video, and it won't. This phone won't do it. So I don't
think
know.
we need a app for like making videos and like cutting and adding.
If anybody knows an answer to that, feel free. To message us, because we're having quite a bit of trouble with this phone, and it's not a new phone.
It's an old phone.
Yeah, because I got it from my son. When he bought his new phone.
It was his old phone, yeah.
He gave it to me. So, I don't know. I may end up buying me a new phone. Who knows? Anyway, and I should be going for my hearing aids, and hopefully I'll have those in time for StitchCon. So... all right, well, we will jump off here, let you ladies go. Have a nice evening. Bye. And, again, enjoy your Memorial Day stitch and enjoy it. Okay? Bye-bye, guys. Love ya.
I love ya.